So recently, an old friend wanted to rekindle. He said he wanted to take me out, but I kindly declined. I did. But instead, I suggested that he actually use that money to just buy a couple things to put in my fridge. He said, all right, we can do that. I said, cool. We get off the phone. Then he calls me right back. He's like, let me come over. I said, no, I know what you're on, and I'm not trying to be on that kind of time. I said, let's just see each other tomorrow. We can catch up, talk, and everything. He's like, all right. Next day comes, he says, you know what, I thought about this isn't gonna work. Okay, yeah, let's move past that. My question is, did he say that because he knows that I need help and can't help me, doesn't want to help me, or because I don't want to smash? Does it sound like I'm treating him like a trick? Because I'm not willing to smash. I told him I'm not interested in having any kind of sex. I'm okay with hanging out. I need a couple things. I am tired. I don't want to have to smash just to get some damn help.
This is a prime example of why most modern women today are a complete and utter failure. Women like this are very comfortable with taking or extracting resources from men, but giving nothing in return. But hey, shout out to the Megan Nicki Cardi conglomerate that creates these little monsters. First off, if you're not interested in a man, do not accept gifts from him. Never feel entitled to a man's resources unless you have something to give, unless there's some type of value exchange. This is an old friend that has obviously smashed before, but now you're trying to raise the price on a used product. Newsflash, he did the mathematics on this exchange and determined that your rent is too damn high. Women like this want to be strong and independent while also being in their soft girl era, until reality sets in, and then they find themselves telling a story about how they've been begging an old friend for some ground beef and broccoli. Kevin Samuels told you that winter is coming, and this is exactly what he meant. But it's even more disastrous because you're publicly questioning why a man canceled on you for not providing your uselessness with free meals. Just because you exist, you're not entitled to our wallets. If you need free groceries from a man, go ask your father, and not men that have already had the viscous innards.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Whatever happened to the 6'9" football player that broke the internet in 2015? The answer will shock you. Sean Oakman was an absolute tank of a defensive lineman. And as you'd imagine, he was a problem on the football field. He was projected to be a first-round draft pick, with some analysts even claiming as high as #1 overall. After this picture was taken of him towering over the other players during a coin toss, he became an overnight sensation, getting millions of views online and lining himself up to become the next NFL superstar. But sadly, this is where the story takes a turn for the worse. Just 2 weeks before the draft, Oakman was placed behind bars due to false accusations made by a woman after she had stayed the night with him earlier that week. After being bailed out, he went through a 3-year battle, struggling to keep any sort of job while he tried to find a lawyer to represent him. After 3 long years, he was found not guilty on all charges and was a free man. But due to his years away from the sport, his NFL dream has never become a reality. Oakman is now 31 years old and plays in the Canadian Football League, hoping to one day get a call from an NFL team.
But I bet you the woman in this case never even got reprimanded, when in reality she should be forced to pay the millions that he lost out on.
It's an evil world we live in. Stop it. Get some help.
Who benefits more in marriage, man or woman?
I think there's no benefit for a man, unfortunately, in the Western way of marriage. I think it's so sickening that, we have this agreement that women, when they divorce a man, they can just leave with a lot of his money or expect alimony for the rest of their life. And one of the things I always ask women is, are you going to have sex with him after you divorce for the rest of your life? And she's like, why would I do that? I was like, then why do you expect payment for the rest of your life? It's so strange that they want the perks and the lifestyle of the one that they attained from jumping on the back of their husband after the divorce, yet they wouldn't give anything after the divorce. They didn't even give a lot of that during the marriage, let alone after. So I feel like it's it's almost a culture of creating sadistic women by pushing that kind of, you get half after the divorce. And they seem to say, well, a lot of the excuses, oh, but I wasted so many years being dedicated to him, but you both wasted it. That's a risk you take. He also wasted many years.
When the best man used to date the bride.
And I just noticed the connection they had. The laughs they showed together, the way they looked at each other. And you'd think it'd sound really romantic. But the only problem was I was dating Rachel at the time.
Wow. The way the bride reacts is nasty work. Wow. And the husband just clapping along like it can't happen to him too. The lesson here is that even if she's in a relationship, she will stop at nothing to find her husband. But this sucker doesn't know that the moment things start to get rocky within their marriage, she gonna be looking for the next one.
So those text messages that I found before, did you ever cheat on me with any of those guys?
I was honest flirting.
Stop the cap.
And my teammate on the basketball team?
We kissed, but we were broken up. So.
Are you serious?
You ignoring me is breaking up. You not responding to my texts, my calls, acknowledging what I'm saying. That's breaking up.
So you couldn't find somebody else to kiss?
I didn't do that to purposefully hurt you.
You made out with my teammate, okay?
I swear to you, I only made out with him that one time.
So you telling me he wasn't sending you text messages about having sex with you that time we were at the Mets game? Or was it some other dude?
Yeah, that was...
Yo, you have to get it for real.
He was honestly just a friend.
But you were entertaining it the whole time.
To me, he was genuinely a friend.
How can somebody be a genuine friend?
To me, maybe he didn't look at it.
Steph, how is he a genuine friend and he's texting you, I want to have sex with you in bed and all this stuff, and he's downplaying and talking about me?
I didn't do anything with him if that's what you're insinuating, no.
It doesn't matter. You could have told him it was inappropriate. I have someone. You didn't think to put a stop to it. Listen, I can't talk to you.
I didn't know how to maneuver the situation. Sorry.
She belongs to the streets. Let it go. You have to let it go. I can't.
Ever notice how after a breakup, the loyal one stays single and deals with the damage, while the one who didn't care is already in a new relationship?
Girlfriend or boyfriend breaks up with you, guess what? Get the over it. They no longer want you. Maybe you failed a test in school, you worked your ass off. Guess what? You failed the fucking test. Get over it, move past it. At work, you've been working your ass off for that new promotion. You don't fucking get it, someone else does. Guess what? Get over it. You must own your mind. Don't let life own yours.
My name is Kat. Thank you for your service. I am a single mom of 5 kids, and I don't really have a question, but what I wanted to tell you is that I have a 17-year-old son. A year ago, he was suicidal and in a really bad place. You saved his life. So by listening to your books, this is a picture of him a year ago.
I appreciate that.
This is a picture of him now.
Yeah, dog. Damn. Turn that shit around for people to see that. This kid was big, now he's all ripped the fuck up.
Nice.
That's badass.
If you picked up on it, she said she was the single mother of 5 children. I'm not here to rag on her being in that situation so much as to say that it's very interesting that through technology, these families can find surrogate fathers elsewhere, on the internet somewhere. Obviously, that's not the preference in lieu of a 2-parent household, but I just find that interesting.
That's because of you. And
now you know that motherfucker owes me a check.
And he wanted me. He was like, "Mom, I want you to FaceTime me when you get there." But I said, "No, dude, I'll just tell you. But just so you know, you saved."
Ass real quick. You gotta hurry the fuck up, though.
Shaking.
People get nervous and start leaving and shit.
I'm shaking.
You
That's what's up.
Look at you.
That's what's up.
What's going on, brother?
That's dope.
How you doing, sir? Hey, man, it's nice to meet you. I just wanted, hey, man, I just want to say congratulations on fucking all your achievements and accomplishments, man. I saw that picture, man, when you was kind of big. Now you kind of rich. Yeah. You got the motherfucking toe cuts. Respect, brother.
I don't care what nobody says. Goggins is the damn man. Imagine being one of the most motivational, inspirational men on the planet and still taking time out to talk to those that are within your fan base or your audience. But videos like this really demonstrate the importance of strong, masculine men within our society. Because Goggins' message is nothing but toughness, nothing but masculinity, nothing but a competitive spirit. There's some other things within there, but you guys understand what I'm saying. And without reinforcement of this toughness, then you get these simple, weak, simp, video game, overindulging, go on the internet, hub sites, the OnlyFans sites type of men. And we don't need any more of those around us.